again. It's been a while since we came at you with a video, and today we're going to be talking about something completely different. And fishing season's right around the corner, and it's actually here. But today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite techniques to use all year round, and that's flipping and pitching. And today we're going to be talking about some baits I like to use for flipping and pitching, and the setups I like to use for flipping and pitching. Now, there's all kinds of different, just about every rod manufacturer out there has a heavy action rod. Today I'm going to be giving you some tips and techniques on what to use when you're flipping and pitching, and maybe it'll help you out. So today, we're going to be talking about the setup I like to use for flipping and pitching. Now, like I said, there's all kinds of different rod manufacturers out there with different rods for flipping and pitching. There's just about every rod company's got a flipping rod. I'm going to be talking to you about the Megabass 7.9 flipping special. This is the Levante series. It's their budget line. It's a $199 rod, and let me tell you, you're getting every penny is worth it for this rod. The blank is made of pyrophil. It's a super strong graphite material. It's got custom reel seats. It's not aluminum reel seat. Aluminum reel seats will sometimes expand over time. This isn't. It's a super comfortable reel seat. I really like it. I've got it matched up with a 13 fishing concept A. That's an 8-to-1. I'm just going to call it an 8-speed in this video. Let's start off with the rod. The rod for flipping and pitching, you're going to want a heavy action rod, because most of the time you're flipping heavy vegetation, you're flipping wood, you're flipping laydowns. You're going to want something that pulls out the fish with a lot of backbone. You keep hearing backbone, backbone. That's important in a flipping rod. Don't overlook the tip. There's a lot of flipping rods out there on the market with a really stiff tip. I personally do not like the stiff tip. I like something with a little give in the tip, so you can feel those subtle bites on those days where it becomes hard to feel a bite, or those finicky fish. The rod, like I said, it's $199. It's an awesome rod. It's got one-piece handle. It's got a really nice foam grip for winching out the fish. Backbone is extremely important in a flipping rod. When you go to load up on that fish, you want them to pull out. You want to pull them out of that cover as soon as you can, quick as you can, so they don't get you hung up. And the backbone in this rod is awesome. I absolutely love it. Anything Megabass is great. They make great rods, but this is their budget line, the Levante series, and they have plenty of different rods. But this is their 7.9 flipping special. I got it paired up with a Concept A reel. This reel retails for about $170, give or take a few. And this is the 8-speed reel. Why I like to use an 8-speed reel? Well, not only is it going to give you long casts, but really when you're flipping, you're not making long casts. You're making short pitches to precise points. And let's say you have a bad cast. You don't hit the spot you want. You want to get that line as quick as you can back up to you so you can make that pitch again. And this reel is going to get it done for you. It's an 8-speed reel. It takes in line like that. It's awesome. The line I like to use for flipping and pitching, it depends on what I'm doing. If I can get away with fluorocarbon, I'm going to use fluorocarbon. But in most scenarios, I like braid, simply due to the fact that it cuts through the vegetation. It's a strong material, and yeah, it's not quiet. It's kind of a loud line, but I'll tell you what, I love it, and it really winches out the fish when you need to. And it's important to have a good heavy line when you're flipping wood, you're flipping any type of matted vegetation, lily pads. It's important to have line that's going to cut through that stuff and get that fish out of there and turn that fish back towards you. This reel's got 22 pounds of drag. You can really winch down the drag and you're not going to have any problems with it. It's an awesome reel for the money. I'd say it's one of the better reels under $200 you can get. But that is the setup you're looking at there for my flipping and pitching. But there's plenty of other rods out there that, or rod companies rather, that make a flipping rod, and you know, you can get away with just about any flipping rod out there on the market. But this is my preferred one that I go to. It's an awesome rod combo, and you can't go wrong with it. Now we're going to talk about some baits. I pulled out a few of my favorite baits that I really like to throw when I'm flipping and pitching. These just work the best for me. Everybody's got their lingo of what they like to throw. You know, there's tons of them. You go online, you go to the store, you know, it can be a mess. You're just looking at all these different flipping baits, and hopefully this helps you out, narrows down the characteristics. First one I'm going to be talking about is made by Zoom. This is the Zoom Z-Craw. This is a pretty simple bait, to be honest. There's not much to it. Really all it is, it's a real slim body. It's got a beaver style body to it, but it's got these ribs. And these ribs along the side give off that really good vibration, and it's got these little paddles. These paddles are key. I really like the paddle when you're popping it up and it's going down like that. It gives an awesome flutter. Not a lot of companies out there that make this flash in it. And this is, let me look at this is called the Green Pumpkin Flash. So it's almost got like a little shad flash in it. Reason why I like that, if your bait goes down, they don't see it the first time, you pop it up, that side shines at them. It gets their attention. That's what I really like about this bait. This is the Zoom Z-Craw, and it's an awesome bait. You can rig it up however you like it. I've rigged it up on a flipping hook, 4/0 flipping hook. It catches a lot of fish. This bait is made by D&M Custom Baits. I absolutely love this company. They make a lot of great quality baits. And this bait is 5.5 inches long. This is a massive beaver style bait when you're really triggering for those bigger fish and those bigger bites. I'm going to go whip out this. If I need a bigger fish and I know it's going to catch them, the big girls are biting, I'm bringing out this bad boy. This is hand comparison. It's almost as big as my hand. It's 5.5 inches long. Characteristics on this bait is similar to quite a few other ones, but these paddles are just unbelievable. They're huge. I call them shovels. It's almost like a shovel paddle, and it gives off great flutter when you're flipping grass or whatever. It's just a huge bait, big profile, and don't be scared to throw a big profile bait every once in a while. If it's on their nose, chances are they're gonna chomp it. And I've caught a lot of big fish on this, and I really do enjoy it. This is the Okeechobee craw color. Comes in a variety of colors as well. And this is the 5.5 inch version. They do have several other versions of 4 inch, and I believe the 4.5 inch. Great bait. Gambler. Gambler makes a ton of different lures, soft plastics. They're an awesome company. I really do like their baits. And this is the Gambler Mega Daddy. It's similar. It's kind of similar to that one. D&M Custom Baits. It's got a narrower body to it. So right up here, you can use it in several different applications. You can bite the head off and use it as a trailer on a jig, or you can just flip it and pitch it with a tungsten weight, or however you go about doing that. But it's got similar characteristics. It's got these big meaty claws.
Big meaty claws!
It gives off it's got a really good profile to it. And it makes it ideal for punching as well, because when I'm punching, I like to have a bait that goes through the grass. Really, you don't want a bunch of appendages sticking out, and it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Like, oh, a couple of appendages, but really, when you're getting into that grass, that stuff can tangle up your bait and it's falling weird. You want it to fall straight down, look natural, have these flaps moving, and you want it to just look natural to the fish. This is in the June bug color, and again, it comes in a wide variety of different colors, and this is the Mega Daddy by Gambler. Gambler also does make the BB cricket. I really like for subtler fish. It's a smaller profile bait. It's a little bitty crawl bait, and I caught a lot of fish on that too. So anyways, I hope these tips and techniques you can bring out to the water with you, and I hope this gave you a better idea what you need for flipping and pitching. And these are just some of the baits I like to use. Thanks guys, appreciate it. The Outdoorsman.